What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG tip top bottom of the video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today, I'll be talking about some of our favorite rappers. Well, he ain't my favorite, but he's definitely up there for me, or used to be at least. Kanye West. And, Kanye West, last couple years, been going viral for a lot of shit that's not his music. And again, he's going viral for something that is not his music. So, Kanye went on a historic Twitter rant. He went on one yesterday and deleted some of the tweets. He's actually when I was researching for the video, he was kind of in the midst of going on another one. So we just gonna hop right into it. Fuck it. So I got a couple screenshots from the one yesterday off of some blog sites. He's talking about a number of rappers. So I'd cover a couple of topics he is before I get to reading them. So one topic he is covering, he is trying to accuse the Kardashians of being a sex trafficking ring, and that his children are involved in the sex trafficking ring, and that he is not able to see his kids. Another one, he has some type of, I ain't gonna say infinity, but he has beef with Playboy Cardi. Um, the beef he has with Playboy Cardi is around Playboy Cardi taking him off his album, but wanting to use his North's vocals for I don't know what he was using them for on the album, but this is really what the beef is centered around. He talks about that he did not like not like us by Kendrick, which is I don't I mean, but I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick had nothing to do with this, but Kanye just hate Drake so much. He's going to do anything that he's going to talk about anything that hates Drake. Um, he brings up how he said he wanted to be on a Like That. He was supposed to be on a Like That remix. He talks about Tyler the Creator. So yeah, he talks about a number of shit. Then he gets in a beef with Top Five. Now I don't even honestly, with all the deleted tip tweets and shit like that, I don't even know what the fuck he said about Top Five exactly before that made him do it. But basically, it says Bun Dog from Top Five. He tried to contact the nigga. Um, Now and he did some shit about I guess getting a private investigator, but he had to get a private investigator. The Kardashians ain't know. And whoever he talked, I'ma just read some of the screenshots. You know what? I was trying to get y'all talk, but this nigga's all over the fucking place. So one tweet says, I decided North won't be doing any songs with Cardi. How it looked for me to get left out of the album, and then he asked Kim to have vocals from my daughter. I don't. I guess he said I don't. I guess he meant to say I don't give a fuck. But he said I don't a fuck about none of this industry shit and how it's a scam line in the first place. I don't give a fuck. What? No comments. The man has the first and final say over his kids. Next, nobody get a pass. I was a part of so many niggas' successes, and a lot of niggas let the Jews control them. Pusha talking about he don't agree with my political opinions, bro. I hate all these niggas. That beef sat and chop. I don't know what the fuck he trying to say. But that beef sat and chop songs for Ty and ain't have to use the term hate speech. Every nigga in the industry is a slave to these F words and not fuck F word, the derogatory gay term F word as Jewish industry. Everyone, I guess he said fuck everyone. Do your fucking diss songs or pull up. Then he said, hey Iggy Azalea, I need to get Onyx vocals on the song. That's my nephew. Oh, and I'm a rap about one of your businesses. The fuck? Hey North, your dad gave me my biggest song cosign, and I left him off my album because his tweets. Oh, but North, you my niece. I gotta use your vocals. So clearly, all these tweets, besides the part he was talking about Pusha, were directed at Cardi, and the part about leaving him off his album. My opinion on that is, as a nigga who also makes music himself, being left off an album doesn't entirely mean that he doesn't fuck with you. It just could mean that he didn't like the song of that like that. He didn't like how it singles in the album. So I feel like Kanye's overreacting a little bit, unless he just know. I mean, he's acting like he knows something we don't know, and sometimes Kanye is just way ahead of the curve. He's actually right, but ahead of the curve. But for right now, when we don't know what's exactly going on, I think he is overreacting a little bit because it could it could be any reason why he didn't have that song on the album, and then it could be a sample. It I don't think it got something to do with Kanye exactly. Now I do get the North shit is a little interesting, but that's only if you feel like he's taking you off the album for weird reasons. But I don't think he would, do that if he didn't fuck with you that much. Like try to get your daughter's vocals. But if he asked Kim, I don't know. But I probably would ask Kim too, because you just to avoid some shit. You think some shit like this wouldn't happen. Like then next set of tweets, I hate it. Not like us. Like I said, I thought the song was decent, but I had some gripes with Not Like Us too. So go check out my video. Don't leave a damn comment because they was tripping on me in the comments. But I talked about Not Like Us. Anyway, next he said I held my tongue about not being on a Cardi album. Him going to my ex to ask my daughter to be on the song 2 days later was too far. Nobody finna play with me. Um, and honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, as I've listened to the Cardi album, I haven't got all 30 songs down, but I've listened to 20 plus. I think about 23, 24 of them. Don't think I wanted Kanye on that album. I don't. Kanye's, I ain't gonna say he washed, but don't think I needed Kanye on that album. These niggas called me to get on like that remix, and then after I mentioned Lucy and Grange, they didn't pick up my call or put up the songs on the DSPs. Now, if you are unfamiliar with who Lucy and Grange is what over 300, I want to say, or like over the 300 entertain. I know he's an A&R, but who exactly do he run? Okay, so he's the CEO at Universal at the current moment, but Lucy and Grange has had a hand in a lot of our current rap stars, becoming who they are. Now, obviously, this song didn't get put on DSPs because, like he said, he mentioned Lucy and Grange, and they wouldn't pick up his car after that because obviously he's fucking with the bag. And no disrespect to Kanye, and this kind of goes with whatever he's saying and how Kanye's like, oh, it's a Jew industry and all that. Kanye, not all of us have $1 billion, Kanye. Not all of us can get cut off by the industry and probably survive because we got that much money. Them other rappers is thinking like that too. They not trying to get their bag cut off because not everybody got to be fuck Kanye. Not everybody could finesse Adidas, Kanye. So not everybody gets a Nike deal to make shoes, Kanye. So you can't, be acting. So how you like, oh nah, fuck all this money shit. Niggas can't live like that, Kanye. They're not you. A lot of these rappers is not as making it like now. Future and Metro is a little different because they didn't have careers and they definitely got money, but they ain't got Kanye money. So that's what they not trying to. That's what they trying to avoid. So I understand. Then he posted a picture, an old picture of him and Tyler the Creator, and said this nigga has never made a memorable song. He's like if an artist checked every box other than having good vibes or songs, and his last album ripped off my whole language. Now he's lying about the memorable songs now. Nigga, Earthquake had the whole world in a fucking headlock. But Tyler has many songs before that, Odd Future, all that. Now the last album, hit wise, I don't think it had as many hits hit wise, and he had other shit with YoungBoy. So Tyler had plenty of songs that you remember. So that's a cap. Now as far as he stole his whole language, Tyler hasn't stole Kanye's. I wouldn't say Kanye's language, but Tyler is like I ain't gonna say he's our version of Kanye, but he has a lot of Kanye in him. Not the tweaking out on the social media shit, but I mean artistically where he tries to switch up his sounds. Every album is very deeply thought out. Music videos and everything is very deeply thought out. He has a lot of Kanye in him where he plays multiple instruments. He's very involved with every process of the music, the arranging, making the beats, and like he's very involved. So he has a lot of Kanye in him, but I wouldn't say he exactly stole his language. Now let's get into some of the going into the top 5 comments. Now he said, now this is coming from Bun Dog, top 5 CEO or his manager, I should say. I don't know why he called him his CEO. That kind of sound funny. He said, Bun Dog said, it's Bun Dog. You crossing the line talking about top 5 like that, yay. Yay respond with, nigga, stop texting me. None of you pussy niggas crazy as me. Stop contacted me, F word, the bad F word. Check my and then Bundog said, check my resume, nigga, I'm crazy than you. Stop crossing the line with my artist top five. Them security guards can't save you, dumb F word. I'm going to give you this last warning. I know where you live. Stop crossing the line. Now who the bitch now? LOL. Now I'm coming pussy AF. And then he posted another screenshot of, I'm gonna reserve my comments about Bundog and top five. I'm just reserving my comments because it's not necessary. But I'm gonna reserve my comments. That's all I gotta say. And then he said, I am meeting with the detective we found. This is another text. I don't know who this is from, but it says, I am meeting with the detective we found before. He is not on KKK Kardashian payroll, which is fucking hilarious because I know Kanye came up with that. Let's go. It's time, was Kanye replied. The nigga said, would you be open to sitting with him and being interviewed about what you saw? Yes. And he said, okay, thank you, sir. I'll be back with you on this SL. Thank you. Yes, sir. So he's pretty, adamant about this trafficking ring or some weird shit he done seen, being around the Kardashians. So he's, and then, some of his tweets where he was talking about it, because I remember one tweet, it's a lot of them, bro. I'm not reading these new ones. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But one of these tweets, I can tell you, he said the Kardashians, they do something with all their black children that they strategically make. That one I kind of have to agree with that. We knew the Kardashians was pimping them girls out. They all got black athletes, some type of singer, song. And then, they get older in their 40s after they done had their black kids and all their experience with black men. And now Kim Kardashian is dating fucking Travis Barker. Like, now you dating a white man. Like, you been one way your whole life. Now all of a sudden, that's what I'm saying. We knew they was pimping them out to, get to reap the benefits from what it is to being with an athlete. But them athletes obviously ain't see through that shit, so we can't say nothing about it to happen. Now, another thing is he was talking about a daughter that Kim's not allowing him to see, and this is not even one of the ones we know. He puts a picture up. It like it's not even one of the ones we know. I don't even know who this little girl is. Like, I've never seen this little girl in my life. I don't know her name. I can't even tell you. But this is a picture. Like, I don't even know who the little girl is. So he's saying Kim keeping her away from that, which I probably agree because Kanye's doing shit like this. So she's probably like, this nigga's a nut. Now it could be some other shit to it, but Kanye's tweaking. And then he got mad at Jay-Z. Talking about he ain't put him on Super Bowl and shit because he always feel like the black sheep. My thing with that is as we found out with the uproar from this Kendrick Lamar, before the Super Bowl, we found out that the cities, choose the artists. So I think New Orleans didn't. I don't like Kendrick. Why would New Orleans in 2025 have chose? I mean, not Kendrick. Kanye in 2025 have chose you to perform the Super Bowl. Yes, Jay-Z probably has some type of influence on it, but why would they have chose you to do the Super Bowl in 2025 after the year Kendrick had? You wasn't going to get over Kendrick this year after the shit he did last year. You wasn't going to get it over that. Maybe in the future because you just a legend, but you wasn't going to. And then, nigga, you got too much beef with niggas who controlling the money. You be talking about the Jews too much. You think you going to get it. Like, come on, Kanye, be real. If you going to talk about the Jews, you going to understand you probably going to get blackballed a little bit. Like, my nigga, like, let's be for real, dog. You got to pick one. You can't live on both sides of the shit, Kanye. More shit about Kanye. Cardi. And that was really the basis of it. Him talking about Kim, Jay-Z doing that, Cardi. That was really all of it for real. He also did release an album with a document called Bully, where it Saint's the son, I think. So it features Saint. And he was like, that was his way of getting close to him. Now, I don't know if Kanye did all this as part of album promotion, because I don't think Kanye is as crazy as he seems sometimes. I do think he's very strategic and when he does these things. So I don't know if he did this trying to, get some traction running from that album. But because we seen him go on Twitter rants before, maybe not exactly to this extent. Well, we seen him go on bad Twitter rants before, but maybe not calling out people to this extent. But come on, bro. It might be. I don't know. It might just be a ploy. But at the same time, Kanye is a little loopy, but I don't think he's as crazy. He's doing this for a reason. Let me just say this. I think there is some method behind Kanye madness. And even though it's a lot of madness attached, I think it's some method to his madness. So Yeah, bro, Kanye just a wild nigga, but hey, I hope he gets some help if he really fucked up like that. But like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.